everyone, it's Jimmy again. As always, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate all of you. For those who are new to my channel, welcome. As a retired woman, I plan my days intentionally, the activities that bring me joy and inspiration every day. And I can definitely tell you that life is good in these golden years. I do look forward to most days with anticipation, so that's where I'm at. Today, I'll do a flip through of my traveler's notebook and what I have in here for this month. I am using a Planner Perfect leather traveler's notebook. This hot pink one is called Molly, M-O-L-L-Y, on their website. Mine is a size wide. So I love it. It's perfect. I love everything about her. So she's so pretty. I didn't want to put charms or anything on her. I like her just like this. And this is a tip in from Coco Daisy. You are the artist of your life. And that's why I love planning, because I am the artist of my life. So this is like my sketchbook or my canvas for my life. Ooh, I just thought of that. That was good. So this is my dashboard. I just stuck this in here because it was so colorful. It's an old paper from Coco Daisy from, the last year or two. And I love all the color. And especially since fall is coming, this is like the last burst of summer for me. And this is my Coco Daisy insert that I get with one of my Coco Daisy kits. This is for the month of August. And what I decided to use these striped pages for, there's one of these for each week. So there's 5 of them for August. And I use them for different things, different months. This month, I'm going to use it for my cleaning plan and use each day for what I'm going to do in that zone. This is the week we're in now, week 2. Entrance hall, stairwell, and dining area. So I wrote down the things, and then before I finish, see, today's Friday. So before tomorrow, I'll write down what I'm going to do tomorrow for this area. So I'm focusing on this area and, write down in the morning, and here I'll do the night before. So, and then if I don't get it done, I can move it to the next day. That is the real motive. So this works, but see, I decluttered the art area today, triage. So that was more important to me than the entrance hall. I needed to declutter that area. Anyway, this is my cleaning. So next week, and see over here in my main planner, I have the cleaning zones. So week 2 was the entrance hall and stairwell. Week 3 is the kitchen. All right, so I can go ahead and write that in. Week 3, really? We're already in week 3? I could write down ideas here of, my priorities. Like, what is the biggest thing I want to get done in the kitchen? Let's see. I do want to wipe down cabinets. See, now I'm giving myself some ideas so that Sunday night comes, I can write down what I'm going to do the next day for I save 15 minutes of cleaning, because then I'll go start doing it. In fact, these power appointments work so well. Today, I had a stack of insurance papers that I had to fill out for my mother, and all kinds of other stuff, and I had to make calls, and it was just going to be this big huge thing, and dig through papers to find things to figure all this out. And I said, I'm just going to do 15 minutes while my son and I waited for DoorDash. Even though we both have cars, he loves ordering DoorDash. So we're waiting for that, and I set my timer for 15 minutes, and I got the whole thing done. I was like stressing that I was going to have to spend my weekend doing this. So just taking that 15 minutes and saying, okay, I'm just going to do as much as I can for 15 minutes. If I don't get much done, I don't get much done. but I'm going to put 15 minutes to it. And it really works because it makes you get in there and start doing it. And then a lot of times you can go beyond that, but I didn't even need beyond that. So anyway, I write these down so that when I'm writing in my power appointment for the next day, then I can look and see what I want to put down. So that's what I'm using these weeks for. My cleaning plan and power appointments. And then we have gratitude. And this is just very informal. I like to notice things when I go on a walk. And when you know you're going to write a gratitude list, you look for things. The family of crows I happened upon, they were very busy. It's just fun watching them. The movement of the water on the lake, so calming. All the dragonflies. The orange butterfly who visited me yesterday, a fritillary, that's the name of that kind. The little blue forget-me-not blooms in the backyard. I planted these forget-me-not seeds, and it's just leaves. It's like this whole patch of green leaves, and finally, like 2 little teeny weeny forget-me-nots came out. But I was thankful for the one, so now I know they were what I planted. That's what I use this part for. It'll have plenty for the rest of the month. This was from an old Cocoa Daisy kit too, and I love it. It was the bookish kit. This was the other side of it with one of their tip ends. And this is my Planner Perfect monthly planner. And I get a blank one and I fill things in myself. It's my morning routine, my evening routine, things going on in August. Showed you my cleaning zones, my goals, and I go through all this in my other videos. I think I've gone through this. And I think I went through it until Wednesday. And when I have blank space, sometimes I'll put a quote. One of my Facebook friends, Deborah Biggers, wrote, and I asked her if I could copy her quote, and she said, okay. Caring for the basic things brings me peace and contentment. It's not the fancy and flashy, it's a peace. And there's more of it on the next page, but it just resonated with me. I love that quote. Take a walk by the lake together. I love the sound of the Canada geese we saw. Yeah, I just love it when they pass overhead, especially in the evening and they're honking. It's just, I love that. Thursday, here's the rest of that quote. Gratitude for the simple things of the heart brings me true contentment and joy. So I love that. So thank you, Deborah. Yet another Deborah. Treat myself to a yoga practice. Sometimes I don't feel like doing it, but when I look at it as showing my body love, then I will be more apt to do it. And this is today. So it was a really fun day. I took a walk with my son. Then we walked by the creek and we saw a giant frog. He was like swimming in this like a little pool of water in the creek, and that thing was big. He was like this big. Like, his legs are stretched out, but it was just fun watching him. And then we came back and George wanted to order DoorDash, so I'm like, all right, I guess I will. Well, I mean, he orders it. I just tell him what I want. So that was fun. We ordered that in while I had Alice vacuum. She's my Roomba, my robot vacuum cleaner. And, the luxuries of life. And then I'll do my weekly reflections this weekend. See, I did my big win. And I'll fill all this in. I like to put color on here too. Just separates the areas. And then here's my meal plan. I just put things in the freezer that I have in the freezer, so for an easy night. And then I write down what I have ingredients for. I do have 4 or 5 more meals I need to put down for this week. I've been using Green Chef because I cooked for 20 some years with 4 children, homeschooling full-time the whole 20 years, and it was a lot. And I'm tired of cooking. I'm tired of planning meals. Just don't want to do it anymore. We used to be Mennonite. We would have we have big bags of wheat berries and grind them into the wheat flour and use that for the homemade bread. I mean, ugh, I can't even think about doing that now. I just want to buy a loaf of bread. But this Green Chef is nice because it's very healthy because you can choose what kind of diet you want. I like the quality. The vegetables are always fresh, and it's just easy. It shows up, a box shows up on your door with bags, like meal kits of what you picked out the week before. So I love that. So I'll add those more in here. And that's my meal plan, so not very complicated. So this is my yearly, and there's January. Near the end of January, I think is when I started using Makselife, so I switched over. So as you can see, it's a bunch of blank pages. And then I started back with July. And I use these pages for the pages after the month for YouTube stuff, for ideas and things, because I'll be sitting there and I'm like, ooh, that's a good idea. Maybe I should do that for a video or include this or whatever. And I'll write it down, or something I think I need to learn, you know, for my channel. So I started doing that, but I really think I'm going to outgrow it. So I might have to get a whole different journal. Maybe I'll get one with the years in it, but just fill them in, only fill in things for my YouTube channel. That's what I might do. So that's that. And then my gratitude, this is one I've had since 2021, and I just started it using just gratitude, basically. You know, I think I have the energy and desire to fix up the yard, blah, blah, blah. I'm very grateful. Then I went on over here to quotes. I was reading an Eckhart Tolle book on awareness. The unobserved mind, lack of awareness, gets taken over by toxic thoughts and emotions. That is so true. Through lack of awareness, you're at the mercy of your emotional fields. That is so true. The moment awareness comes in, the emotion may still be there, but you're no longer totally possessed by it or trapped in it. It's still there, but now there's an observing presence there. And that's an enormous step forward. That is so good. That is so good. We need to stop telling ourselves how unhappy we are, or how unhappy we are with other people. Unhappiness is an addiction. Isn't that the truth? That's just really good. I love Eckhart Tolle. He's just so good. Be the observer of any emotional drama, even your own, not a participant. And that works. I have done that when someone was mad at me, and well, not really mad at me, but mad at the world. I just happened to be in the path at the time. And I kind of just imagined myself stepping out of myself and watching and going, wow, you know, you're really upset. I wonder what that's all about. Like, I didn't absorb it. It took a little practice, and, you know, I had been reading this stuff, but it worked. I just kind of stepped out of it. It did not pull me in emotionally, and this is a person that I'm close to, so, you know, I can just get on that treadmill and start going around with them on it. But, yeah, he's really good. What I see, and sometimes it's a journaling, what I need to attend to today is making time for myself to be alone and finding my own space. I need to relax and take it easy, stand back and look at the situation, slow down. I don't even know what the situation was. How can I have compassion for myself and my body today? I need to accept the fact that I need more space and that some concessions have to be made. Ooh, yeah, I like that. Let's make some concessions. All right. I forget I write this stuff. More gratitude. Coffee Self-Talk is a book I bought, I guess, at the beginning of 2021. And I got these things from the book. What are all the things that expand my energy, give me more energy? Looking at a clean, spacious room, that is the truth. After decluttering my art area yesterday, it's inviting. I feel peaceful when I walk in there, whereas before I'd walk in and feel, ugh. It's like, as an HSP, highly sensitive person, I am very influenced by my surroundings. If it's cluttery and too many things in there, I just don't feel right. If it's nice and clean and spacious and the cats are relaxing, then I feel good. So that makes a big difference. All right, other things. So it's just things that bring me joy, favorite pastime, blah, blah, blah. Favorite place to vacation. Oh, bed and breakfast on the Jersey Shore. My husband and I used to go every year when we lived in New Jersey, and that was just nice. We'd go off season, and they have these, in Spring Lake is a town down on the Jersey Shore, and they have these old Victorian huge bed and breakfasts, you know, right on the shore, and, you know, almost like mansions, like real big. 1920s, I think, era, or before, probably before. But anyway, that's just so much fun. We should vacation there. I mean, I haven't done that in over 20 years. All right, what do I want more of? Blah, blah, blah. What do I want less of? And then it goes into affirmations. Some of them that stuck out to me are, today I allow people to manage themselves. They are more than capable. I'll not deprive them of learning their lessons. Ugh, I love that. Today I will let things go that usually bother me. I practice non-resistance on a deep level. Today I lovingly move my body to release and let go of any discomfort. I balance my day with equal parts work, play, rest. I love all that. That's why I put this back in this traveler's notebook, because I wanted to go back and revisit things. More affirmations. And so now we're already in October 2023, and what I was grateful for. I must have put it away and took it back out. Now I'm taking it back out again. So I still have a lot of pages left. So I don't write it every day, but I like it. I should have named it something else, because it's more than just gratitude, but it starts with gratitude, right? So that is my traveler's notebook, and what is in it now. Look at that.
That's a big funnel.
Look at that. Oh, I wish it wasn't getting eaten up by mosquitoes.